Hello everyone, we will solve this today's LeetCode problem. This is delete node in a linked list. There is a given singular linked list head and we want to delete a node in it. Okay. We have given the node to be deleted and you will not be given access to this first node of head, right? And all the values of linked list are unique and it is guaranteed that the given node is not the linked list in the, is the not the last node in the linked list which we have noted in my question, right? So this is the important point, that's why I have written here, right? And in this question we don't have given the head node, we have just given a node which needs to be deleted, right? So previously, if you have solved the delete node problem, there they provide the head node, but in this they don't provide head node. So we will see how we will solve this. So by deleting the given node, we know that by deleting node we don't need to remove it from the memory. We just remove it in from the linked list, so that that node will not be a part of that linked list, and the length of the linked list should decrease by one, obviously, and all the values before node should be in the same order, and all the values after node should be in the same order, right? So here are some given for custom testing, that the entire linked list head and the node to be given node, and node should be the not be the last node of the linked list, and should be an actual node in the linked list. So the main problem is here that I need to remove the given node from this linked list anyhow, and we don't have any head node so that we can traverse it. And so the problem is here. The problem is here how we will delete the node which needs to be deleted, right? So we don't have head node in this. So for okay, so the general scenario how we will delete the any node, right? So suppose here it is given 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So suppose I need to delete 6, right? Here, suppose I need to delete 6. So what we generally do, we will assign its previous value, 6 previous value, that is 5, to its to next value. What we will do, we will assign this 4, 5 to 7, right? We will make this. So what we will do, we will generally what we will do, generally we will we assign the 5 next value to 6 next value, and make 6 next to null, 6 next to null. This is we do in generally scenario, generally we assign this. But for deleting 6, we I need to know its previous value. But in this case we don't have head, right? In this case we don't have head, so how we will find its previous value? So in this problem we have given only the next, we can't move its previous value. So the main problem is here, that how we will I problem is here problem is here how will I find the previous node of given node, right? For deleting any node I need to know its previous and its next part. So next part, so I know that this is the next by fetching it node to the next, right? But how will I find this previous node? So in this, if you think of any other thing, that if you see that the all the numbers are unique here, all the values of the linked list are unique here, and it is guaranteed that we don't have this node is the last node, right? The problem is main thing is noted is that all the linked list values are unique, and it is guaranteed that the given node is not the last node, right? So if you observe here, can we do like this? If delete suppose I need to delete this 6, right? So can we make this 6 ka next, 7 ka value equals to 6, right? Can we make this? So after this, what will happen? This 5, 6, and this will also become 6, right? And we want to delete this 6, So instead of deleting this 6, can I delete this 6? Understood? Instead of deleting 6, because I can't move my previous, but I can move in my second, right? I have the only option to move in forward direction, right? So what will I do? I can change this next value to 6, and I can delete this 6, because I know its previous value which is given to me ahead is node, right? So that's why it is given that last node is not the node which is given is not the last node. If it is a last node, then I can't do this value to next value, right? Because the next will be the null. So that's why I can change this next. And now I will use the same thing here, which we do in generalizing this thing. What will can we do? We will assign this next to this next ka value, and change this next to null, right? So right, so let's this as a make us differentiation for this as a dash, right? So okay, let's make is a dash, single dash, right? So this become dash. So what we will do, we will make this as a single dash, right? So for differentiation I make this single dash. So this is, this can be do, right? So this is very keen observation which you can think of, because we can't move. Why this hits me, this approach hits me, why this approach hits me? Because i can't move I can't move in previous nodes. i can only move I can only move in my next forward direction, in forward direction, right? So from there I get a hit of this approach, right? Due to this I get a hit of this approach. Let's see how we can implement this. So first thing is that I will store this in node next value. Now we can do, I will change this temp value to this node ka value, and now we will generalize how we'll delete this. So I have my previous node, which is the current node, and now I can do this, that node to next can be assigned to temp next, the same thing. And I can change this temp next to null. Now this temp value is out of the node, which decreases the node which is not in the linked list, and it decreases by one, and the same the order is the same, right? So this is how we will do this. Let's run. This is just a 4 line of code, right? Something is wrong here. 4519. Okay, let's see this. What? Wait, okay, sorry. Uh, this should be, this stem value is assigned to node value. So 4519 is, let's debug this, right? Let's try on this. 4519 is here, and this is, so what is given, 5 is given to us, and temp is assigned to this one. So we will assign this temp value to 5, okay, and this node next value will be the temp next, which is 9, and the temp next should be null. I think this should be correct. uh, oh, sorry. This should be opposite, because I need to delete this node now, not the temp value. This should be equal to this, right? Now this should work fine, because I need to delete 5, right? So I will change the 5 value, not 1. So this will be okay. This should be just opposite, because I need to delete the 5 value, not the 1 value, right? So yeah, now it's correct. So this should be the opposite value. Let's submit it. Yeah, we have successfully passed this case. So the problem was that we need to delete this 5, not this 1, right? So we will change this 5 to 1, not this 1 to 5, right? So what will the time complexity? That will be again O of 1 only, because we are moving just we are just moving the next one, so that will be O of 1, and the space complexity will be again O of 1 because we are not taking any extra, so that will be O of 1, right? So yeah, thank you. Bye bye.